Engineer Muhammad Rashid is there again with another topic, uh,
Well,
which is very interesting.
absolutely. I'm excited to dive into it. What's the topic you have in mind today?
Yes, of course. Today I will discuss uh, basics of financial independence.
That sounds like a fantastic topic. There's so much to explore about building financial independence and planning for the future. Let's get into it.
Yes, of course. I would like to ask, give me a business plan for financial independence.
Absolutely. A solid business plan for financial independence usually includes key elements like setting clear financial goals, budgeting, creating multiple income streams, investing wisely, and managing debt. We can break it down step by step if you'd like.
Yes, of course.
Great. We can start with identifying your financial goals and then move on to budgeting, building multiple income streams, and investing strategies. If there are any specific areas you want to focus on, just let me know.
Not a specific area, just give me a basic insights.
Absolutely. So, at a high level, financial independence involves creating a strong foundation. First, it's crucial to define clear, achievable financial goals, like saving a certain amount or retiring by a certain age. Then you'd want to focus on budgeting and managing expenses so that you can save and invest more effectively. Building multiple income streams like side businesses or investments also helps. And of course, investing wisely, whether through stocks, real estate, or retirement accounts, is key to growing your wealth over time. Absolutely. I'm glad that helps. If you need more details on any specific aspect or want to dive deeper into any part of the plan, just let me know.
Now, I would like to ask another thing which is very important. Why is the emergency fund a crucial first step toward financial independence? Explain with real life example or some researches or some tips or tricks. Take at least 3 to 5 minutes or continuously explain. Don't stop or take any break.
Absolutely. The emergency fund is really a cornerstone of financial stability. It acts as a financial safety net for unexpected expenses like medical emergencies, car repairs, or sudden job loss. Having an emergency fund ensures that you won't have to dip into your investments or go into debt when something unexpected comes up. For example, let's say you suddenly face a medical emergency that costs a few $1,000s. If you have an emergency fund, you can cover it without disrupting your long term savings or investments. On the other hand, if you don't have that fund, you might be forced to use credit cards or take out a loan, which can lead to financial strain. Some tips for building an emergency fund include starting small, setting aside a portion of your income regularly. ठीक है, मैं बिल्कुल आपकी मदद के लिए तैयार हूँ। आप जब भी तैयार हों, मैं आपके सवालात के जवाब देने के लिए हाज़िर हूँगा और हम इसे आसान और मौसर तरीके से आगे बढ़ाएँगे। बिल्कुल, मुझे खुशी है कि आपको ये पसंद आया। जब भी आपको कोई और मदद या कोई और बात चाहिए हो तो बेझिझक बताइएगा। Sure, the time value of money principle basically means that a dollar today is worth more than a dollar in the future. This is because money can earn interest or generate returns over time. It influences decisions like investing, saving, and financing, and it's fundamental for understanding how to grow wealth effectively.
Thank you so much. Explain with any example or elaborate.
Of course, for instance, let's say you have $1,000 today. If you invest it at an annual interest rate of 5%, in 1 year it would grow to $1,050. On the other hand, if you receive that same $1,000 a year from now, it won't have the opportunity to earn that interest during the past year. This example shows why receiving money earlier is more beneficial and why delaying it can reduce its value.
Thank you so much for explaining. Now, I would like to ask another thing which is very crucial in terms of building wealth. What is the role of compounding interest?
Absolutely. Compounding interest is a powerful concept in wealth building. Essentially, it means that the interest you earn on your initial principal also earns interest over time. This leads to exponential growth of your money. For example, if you invest $1,000 with compounding interest at 5% annually, the first year you earn $50. But in the second year, you earn interest not just on the original 1,000, but also on the $50 interest from the first year. Over many years, this compounding effect can significantly grow your wealth.
Thank you so much for that. Now, I want to discuss another
You're
thing.
absolutely feel free to ask anytime. I'm here to help with whatever you need.
What is the minimum recommended percentage of income you should ideally save and invest for
A common guideline is to aim for
financial
saving and investing
independence?
at least 20% of your income. Some financial experts even recommend saving 30% or more, especially if you're aiming for early financial independence. The key is to start as early as possible and stay consistent with your savings and investments.
Thank you so much for that. Now, I would like to ask another thing how to financially uh, independent. Give me a 5 year plan.
Of course, a 5 year plan for financial independence typically involves a few key steps. First, you start by setting clear financial goals and assessing your current financial situation. Next, you'd focus on budgeting and reducing unnecessary expenses. Then you'd work on building multiple income streams like side hustles or investments. After that, you'd prioritize paying off high interest debt and start investing consistently, focusing on assets that appreciate over time. Finally, you'd regularly review and adjust your plan to stay on track. It's definitely a step by step journey.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions or need further details along the way, just let me know. I'm happy to help.
No, I'm gonna end this talk here or this conversation here for now. Thank you for now. I would like to join with another conversation later.
That sounds great. It was my pleasure to help. Whenever you're ready to chat again, just reach out. Have a wonderful day and take care.